Hello, I'm gonna make a video about the first assignment of ProSim location selection. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you watch the video. It's about 3 minutes long. It will explain to you step by step what you need to do.
Welcome to the location selection assignment training video.
So when doing ProSim, this module has 8 questions. So this is number 1 out of 8. Sometimes you may have more than one restaurant, so keep an eye on the restaurant you're viewing. So right now we're at the Biz Place and it's located over here. We're at the city view, so you could look at the kitchen, dining room. There are a lot of reports and things you have to do. In the bottom you have to keep an eye on your waste cost percentage, labor cost, food cost, revenue, and profit per week. So right now this restaurant is losing money. And we have to find another location for this place. I'm not gonna read all the questions because I have limited recording. I only have like 10 minutes, but here it says, while in the city view, scroll over all the available locations with white roofs. So all these are like restaurants that are available, and note the rent and type of potential customers in the surrounding area. So the question is, what is the rent of the restaurant with 1,280 business people in 2-block radius? So you go to any restaurant, this one weekly rent is 600. It has 1,520 business people within 2 blocks and 1960 between 2 and 5 blocks. So you go to this one, the rent is 1,403, and we have 1,280 business people within 2 blocks. So the rent is this one. So the rent is 1,403 for a restaurant that has 1,280 business people within 2 blocks. Go to the next question. This question is telling you that out of the revenue that you make, you should spend no more than 10% on rent of your revenue. So it should be between 5 and 10. In this example we're going to use 8%. So in this example we should not spend more than 8% of the money we make on the rent, otherwise we gonna have an expensive location. The way to calculate the rent or the revenue is to divide the rent by 8% over here. So I got my calculator. For this restaurant we expect to pay 1403 weekly, and we divide that by 0.08, and our revenue on a weekly basis should be about 17,500. So it's this one. Move on to the next question. This question, this location is surrounded by how many business people? So we're talking about this one. We have 1,280 within 2 blocks and 840 between 2 and 5 blocks. So the answer is over here. Question number 4. In order to project revenue, we need to know how many people are coming to eat in our restaurant. So what the question is saying is that out of the 1,280 business people that are going to come and dine with us, we expect 20% of these business people to come every week, and 5% of the people who are far away. So the 840 business people who are between 2 and 5 blocks, we expect 5%. So overall, how many guests do you forecast that will come and dine at the restaurant? So we're going to take the 1280. So, and we're going to multiply that by 20%. That means 20% of them will come and eat every week. So we have 256 will come from the business people who are close by, and only 5% from those who are far away. So 840, I'm going to clear, times 0.05. So 42 from the one who are far away and 256 from the one who are very close, and we expect 298 of the business people to come and dine in our restaurant, or 298. So we go to the next question. So right now we know how many people will come and eat at the restaurant. We also know how much we're going to be paying for the rent and how much money we should be making. We should be making about 17,000. Here it says go to action and click on new survey and select question 2 and 5, and then deselect, hit OK. Gonna deselect family and couple, and how much do you usually expect to pay for meal? So we're gonna select this question. And what's the largest group of business people willing to pay for a meal? So here, only if you want to pay over $30. The largest one want to pay between 20 and 25. Okay, so we know that the majority of our customers want to pay between 20 and 25. So we go to the next question. So by multiplying our projected weekly customer by the average meal price, we can estimate our weekly revenue. So if the check average is about $22.50, and we know that we're gonna get 298 customers, so we can estimate how many people will come and eat. So I will go to my calculator here. 298 times 22.50. So our restaurant will only generate about 6,700 revenue per week. We'll go to the next question. Review step 2. Review step 2 where you estimated revenue. So we were expecting to make 17,000, and review step 6 where you projected revenue you can achieve. So we can only achieve $6,000, but for us to afford this rent, we need about 17,000. So based on the information, is the location a good one? No, it's not. It's too expensive for us because it's more than 8% of our revenue. And now location selection, we're gonna find another location for this business. So basically you have the problem with this location is we are targeting business people, but there are not a lot of business people here. There are only a few offices, so we have to move to the other side of town. For the sake of this video, I only have like 2 minutes left, so I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna select this location right here for our business. So action, we're gonna move the restaurant. It will cost me about $25,000 to move. I'm gonna select this business right here, this location for our business. I'm gonna hit OK, and now we move the restaurant over here from the old building to the new one, and only time will tell because we have to make about $14,000 in profit. So what I'm gonna do, move forward like 3 to 4 weeks. And right now we have to kind of watch our profit changing. We're still not making any money because we spent $25,000. And what's cool about this is that you can see people eating and cooks working in the kitchen. But we'll go back to city view, and we're gonna watch our profit. So right now we're not doing very well. And once you hit 14,000, you will get 100% for the assignment, and then you just exit. So we're still running. We're very close to our target for the profit, and see if this location will work for us or not. So, and here we reach a profit of 14,256. So we're very good so far. I'm waiting for it to stop running and change my grade. Anyways, I don't know why it's not changing the grade. Anyway, so give you an idea how to do the assignment, so I'll talk about this in class.